60 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals, and a block. What a stat line to have from, whether you like him or not, one of the greatest that we have ever seen to touch a basketball and play in the NBA. Hey, what's up guys, it's Akil from TMD Productions, and Allen Iverson is easily one of the most loved players of all time, while also being one of the most hated players of all time. Maybe it's because of the way he dressed, or maybe it was for other reasons, but he is undeniably one of the greatest players that we have ever seen to step foot on an NBA court. The point of today's video is to go through probably the greatest game that this great player ever played. It was Saturday, February the 12th of 2005, and the Allen Iverson-led Philadelphia 76ers were set to play the Dwight Howard, Grant Hill-led Orlando Magic in Wachovia Center, home of the 76ers. Allen Iverson was ready to show the world what he was capable of. The rosters of both of these teams were reasonably well matched, but if you asked me before the game, I probably would have slightly favored the Magic to win this. These were the rosters of both of the teams, the 76ers led by Allen Iverson, while the Magic were led by Dwight Howard and Grant Hill. The Sixers also had a young Kyle Korver and a young Andre Iguodala before his prime. The Magic had Steve Francis to help support Howard and Hill. The game tipped off with Kyle Korver gaining possession but turning the ball over, allowing Grant Hill to make the first shot of the game with 11:09 left in the first quarter. Then, a few shots later, Iverson would grab the ball on a defensive rebound after a miss from Steve Francis. He would proceed to drive right down the court and miss a layup, but Philly would get the rebound and Iverson would put it back up for his first 2 points of the night, which would be the first of many. About a possession later, Iverson would dish off a beautiful assist to Corliss Williamson, going behind the back and making an amazing pass. Iverson would end the first quarter scoring 17 points on 50% shooting. These are his other stats for the quarter. The second quarter would be a lot more of the same from Iverson, taking a steal from Steve Francis all the way to the other end, converting it to a jump shot with 7:04 left in the half. He would score some more points from there with some more free throws and jump shots, ending the quarter with 12 more points, 2 more assists, and another rebound on 60% shooting. Add this on to his first quarter stats, and these are his stats for the first half. He scored 29 points and had 3 steals, shooting 60% from the field. Well, right now you're probably thinking, what a first half for AI, but he didn't even think about slowing down from there. He would score his first points of the second half with 9:15 left on this driving layup to put the Sixers up by 19 points. The third quarter would be AI's worst quarter of the game when he scored 11 points, but that really is not saying much at all because 11 points is an extremely good quarter for most players, and he would end the third quarter scoring this 3-point buzzer beater, putting the 76ers up by 14 points when the Magic were just now starting to gain momentum, which was an absolute killer headed into the fourth quarter. These were his stats for the third. After the third quarter, in which Iverson had a little bit of a down quarter, if that's what you want to call it, he would come back in the fourth to completely put out any chance and any hope that the Orlando Magic had to come back in this game. He would start off the fourth on a 3-point shot from the corner, putting the 76ers up 89-71. He would continue to light it up in the fourth, scoring layup after free throw after jump shot. It was crazy what he was doing in that quarter, ending it with 20 points. This is what his fourth quarter stats look like alone, and when you add that onto his stats for the rest of the game, you get insane numbers like these. 60 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals, and a block. What a stat line and what a performance from Allen Iverson, or can we call him now the answer? Now, this Iverson game is one of the great games that we have seen over the course of NBA history. However, it doesn't get talked about as much as it should. That's why I chose this game to document and try to spread some more knowledge about. The answer was easily one of the great talents the sport of basketball has ever seen, having had one of the best, if not just flat out, the best handle of a basketball ever, and not many players can say that they're anywhere close to him in that category. He could also score the ball with ease, and at his height, that is extremely rare to see. It's a shame that a player this great never won himself an NBA title, and whether that's his fault or not is up to you to decide. Anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it because a lot of hard work and research goes into these videos when we put them together. If you did enjoy it, a like really helps support the channel, and if you really love the video, then consider sharing or subscribing because that helps get our content out to more and more people who enjoy these types of sports videos that we post. Other than that, it's been Akhil from TNB Productions, and I'll see you in the next upload. Thanks for watching.